Good morning and you're welcome to the program Inside Lapai on Lapai TV. I am Zara Suleiman Lapai, your host for the day. On today's episode, I have people from the Mssn Lapai chapter to talk about the upcoming IVC program. And with me in the studio is
I am Audi Lapai, the Sarkinadin of Lapai.
Isa Kasimu Ewuji, Amir, Mssn Lapai Area Council.
okay, you're all welcome to the program and this note I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
As we all know, there have been flyers going about the upcoming IVC have been the talk in Mssn, precisely Lapai Area Council, because it has come to the notice of the public that Lapai Area Council is hosting this year's IVC program. I know most people are familiar with IVC, and there are people that still don't know what this IVC is all about. As the Amir of the body, what do you have to say about IVC? What is IVC?
Alhamdulillah. Bismillah, salatu wassalam ala rasulillah. IVC is an abbreviation which means Islamic Vacation Course.
Okay.
It is an annual program organized by Muslim Student Society of Nigeria, Niger State Area Unit. It is not only organized by Niger State, it is organized nationwide by all the area units in the country. This year's IVC, that we all know, it's going to be hosted by Lapai Area Council, and it's a program that brings together all the brothers and sisters from secondary schools and tertiary institutions, including the Islamians, to enlighten them about Islamic knowledge, morality, and educate them about the current issues happening in the country.
Okay, thank you. So, what makes this episode of the IVC special, and what edition of the IVC program are we in this year?
66th edition of the IVC.
Okay, so what makes this 66th edition special? What will make it special?
So, Alhamdulillah, I am by name, I am Audi, as earlier stated. I am the local organizing committee chairman of this year's IVC to be hosted here in Lapai. This year's IVC is more special compared to the previous ones, in the sense that the level of decadency in our youth, the immoralities in youth of nowadays is at its peak than any year previously. As such, this gives us a very ample avenue for us to inculcate good morals and the teachings of Islamic values onto them. As such, it's special, inshallah.
Okay. So, as the Amir of MSSN, what much about the theme educational reform for sustainable growth and development?
Alhamdulillah, it is no longer a news. Everybody knows that education is one of the key areas as far as life is concerned.
Yes.
And it is observed in Nigeria, education is not given priority as it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
It is on this note that this year's IVC deliberately and intentionally chose the theme in order to draw the attention of the government, stakeholders, the parents, on the need to prioritize education so that we will have the development that is expected of a country called Nigeria. It's on this note that we are going to have what we call communique at the end of the program, where the resolutions of the program will be sent to the stakeholders, the state and the federal government, and individuals in the country and the whole world, for them to know the nitty-gritty that needed to be done as far as education is concerned, and to what extent education is supposed to be given priority for successful development, and not only given priority, it should be sustained. That is why the theme is sustainable.
Okay.
It should be something that can start and just stop along the line.
Okay. Thank you. As the chairman LOC, How do you plan to accommodate over 1,000 participants in ensuring their welfare and security in the Lapai community?
So, Alhamdulillah, we are highly optimistic
Okay.
that, inshallah, with the will of Allah, we will give them the best of all required from us. It is very obvious that things are hard these days, even at the level of one's family.
Yes.
How is one coping up? Not to talk of bringing payment of people amounting into 1,000 and above. So it's actually a gigantic project, but with the will of Allah, with the support given to us by our elite, by the community leaders, through the leadership of His Royal Highness Alhaji Umaru Bago, the head of Lapai Bagaroji, who in his magnanimity said this project is supposed to be shouldered single-handedly by him, but he don't want to pack the whole reward from Allah. As such, he extends this to other well-wishers. He has written to them, personally written to them, signed by himself, and I extended to them, has been delivered to them, and we are now fully expecting their own contributions. And I am hoping that, inshallah, we will surprise you. You will see a
Inshallah.
magic change.
Okay, now
Bismillah.
talking about security, insecurity has been the order of the day in Lapai and has brought about putting in curfew and stuff like that in the Lapai community. How do you tend to, have you liaised with security agencies to ensure the security of these participants?
So, Alhamdulillah, the chief security officer in Lapai Emirate, not Lapai local government,
Yes.
Lapai Emirate, is no other person but Major General Abdul Qadir Usman Shehu.
Yes.
He is fully in partnership with us.
Okay.
We have been liaising with official security output, the Nigerian police, the civil defense, and the local vigilantes.
Okay.
All of them are partnering with us, and by God's grace, it will be a security inch-free program. Bismillah.
Inshallah. And shedding more light on the accommodation, where do you tend to keep over 1,000 people in Lapai?
Initially, we planned to host them at the IBB University hostels.
Okay.
But coincidentally,
School is in session.
school resumed, and there is no way we will change our program. Lapai changed the date of the program. Lapai now been a very simple and wide-hearted community in terms of accommodation. We had a lot of alternative venues. One of them now is the Muhammad Kobo Secondary School.
Okay.
The hostels of the University of the Muhammad Kobo Secondary School is the one we are to use now in accommodating this teeming number of people. We square a complete hostel for male participants, another hostel again for the female participants, and we equally have a provision for executive hostels. Inshallah.
Okay. So over to the Amir. What are the main activities the participants should expect during the program? What are the anticipated programs?
So Alhamdulillah, just like my chairman has said, the program is a special one.
Okay.
So it features a lot of event activities and programs.
Okay.
Among them is the classroom instruction.
Okay.
Students will be exposed to a lot of studies. We have classes like kiddies class, which is meant for kids. We have another class for Dawa and leadership. It's meant for Dawa coordinators and leaders. We have another special class for politics and current affairs. It's going to be meant for people, higher institution students, who will also be in that class. We also have another class for Islamic studies. We have another class for entrepreneurial and vocational studies.
Wow.
This class will expose students to skills, special skills, and different variety of skills. We also have another class for Quran and Tafiz. Students in this class will learn Quran in its tajweed form. We have another special class for Arabic. Students will be exposed to Arabic language one of the aims of MSSN is to change Nigerian lingua franca into Arabic language. So Arabic language is going to be part of the program. Sorry, classes we are going to have.
Okay.
And we have public lectures. Apart from the public lecture, which will feature a lot of interested topics, we are working with contemporary topics. We're giving it to scholars who are contemporary scholars and are going to discuss on some of these very issues. We also have marital guidance and counseling, especially considering the decay in marital relationships.
Yes.
We have also deliberately chosen marital guidance and counseling, which is going to be part of what we are going to, inshallah. Students will also be exposed to different exercises, physical exercises, to make them fit
For the program.
yes, for the program
Inshallah.
and the other things ahead. Not to tell you to forget, we have another special closing ceremony where VIPs, very important dignitaries, will be invited, and inshallah, the program is going to be a very special closing ceremony amidst the other closing ceremonies we'll be having as far as the history of
IBC is concerned. Inshallah. So, still on to you. How, like from what the chairman rightly said, that the essence of this IVC is mostly because of the decadence, moral decadence in our society today. So how do you feel that this IVC will help youth to build good morals and also do better in school and life?
That is why I said we have a special class that I titled Islamic Studies class. In this class, we have topics like halak. It's a special topic that tells students how he or she is supposed to behave, what he's supposed to do, what he is not supposed to do. We also have another different topic, we call it tarbiyah. This tarbiyah topic, we have what we call tarbiyah 101, tarbiyah 102. It tells you how you behave in terms of interpersonal relationship with others, how you talk, how you interact, how you conduct yourself, how you eat, how everything that one knows you do in life, just how you even interact with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So students will be supposed to be, and not only the theoretical aspect of it, even in a practical movement in camp, students are guided on how to make sure that what they learn theoretically in the class as far as morality is concerned is practicalized in terms of their conduct in the camp. And that is why this year we said students will be camped and be given tags and make sure that they are identified, even though IB students will be in the school, they will be identified as IBC participants.
Inshallah. As the LOC chairman, you know there is life after the program. There is life after IBC. And when IBC is gone, is that all? You know, that's the question that people will keep asking. Because it has been like an order of the day. After IBC, the next time you see participants together or you see Mssn executives together is during another IBC again. You know, that's the notion people have. So now as the LOC, after the program, how will Mssn continue to support these participants so as not to bridge that gap?
After IVC, it is not the end of IVC.
Yes.
At the end of IVC, that is the beginning of a new IVC.
Inshallah.
That is what we intend to do. At the end of it, each participant will be issued with a certificate of attendance.
Okay.
And each participant you see there, they come under the leadership of a coordinator.
Okay.
Their coordinator will be coordinating them. At the end of it all, the LOC, vis-a-vis the MSS, will gather all these coordinators to in the event, so that these coordinators will go back to their various units and ensure that all been taught while in the camp we are still being in practice. That is one way. The second way, there is this weekly MSS program attended by at the different units and the schools. So as LOC, as IVCs, we will not just sit down and be looking. We will be following one after the other into the all unit, and they'll be saying that, yeah, inshallah, these things that we have been taught are still in practice. Largely, we will, as I said earlier on, we are collaborating with the Emirate Council And we are getting the full support of the Emirate Council. We are getting the 100% support of His Royal Highness. So we will use the palace or the Emirate Council to ensure that all these immoralities in the society were being caught to the lowest of the law. My Amir mentions issue of divorce. So if you can take the statistics of those that will attend our program, I think less than 15% will be married women. All others are unmarried.
Yes.
So some people may ask, why bringing divorce issue into
secondary school.
Uh-huh. So we went into a research and we found out that in the whole world, Singapore, a country called Singapore, have no or little issue of divorce.
Wow.
So we trying to find out what happened that they have no divorce cases in their country. We are made to understand that there is no marriage that will be conducted, even if you are the daughter or son of the chief imam of the country or the president of the country, until and unless you go to an intensive marital program of 6 months or 9 months, depending on the case. Yeah, and at the end of the program, you will be issued with a certificate. If you fail, you will not be issued with certificate, and no marriage will be conducted without that certificate. So we are trying to see how we will bring at least to inculcate it into our own values. Yes, inshallah.
Okay. So rounding it up, as Amir, what message you have for the Lapai community regarding this upcoming IVC program?
Alhamdulillah, I want to tell Lapai Emir that I am not only the Amir, I also double as the Vice Amir Scholarship and Studies, MSS and Niger State Area. And to that effect, I am the principal as far as the classroom institution of IVC is concerned, and a lot has been packaged for students. Parents cannot afford to miss this program, let alone their children. So we want to advise the general public about Emirates that we have been going to other area councils to attend this program. This time around, the program is brought to us. We want to see where Lapai first will work, where indigenous of Lapai, good Samaritans of Lapai, participants from Lapai, children of Lapai, all will, inshallah, attend this program, duly registered and unduly registered. We want to see them attending the program, especially that we have special packages to unveil in this program. We don't want any student or any child or any parent to miss it. I therefore call on them to please ensure that their works attend this program. It's just a 7 days program.
From which?
From 8th to 14th of September, inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for enlightening us more about the IVs. And I know that a lot of people are anticipating to come to this program, and I'm very sure, like you said, that you will surprise us. The LOC chairman said he will surprise us, so we can't wait to be surprised. And wrapping it up, we've come to the end of today's episode on Inside Lapai. I am Zara Suleiman Lapai, and stay tuned to Lapai TV for more news, information, and entertainment. And do have a blessed day ahead.